We're a few weeks into the new year. Chances are all the delicious treats and sumptuous meals you enjoy during the holidays are still hanging around somewhere on your body. Dr. Milady Murphy is here from Shelton's Health and Wellness Center to tell us about dealing with belly fat. Hello, Milady.
Always good to see you, Danny. You know, here's the thing. When focusing on belly fat, there are three things to remember. First is diet. But everyone says, well, what kind of diet? We're now finding the Mediterranean diet is one of the best nutrients and dietary patterns to follow, not only for your health, but also to shrink the fat in the fat cells.
So this would be the sort of food that they eat in Italy. So it would be spaghetti, lots of pastas, lots of rich sauces. No?
No.
That's
no.
on the Mediterranean.
I know, the Mediterranean area. It's more like, here we're going to say fruits and vegetables, which they do in Italy as well. A lot of fruit and vegetables, but what they're also finding out is dairy, calcium. Calcium, for whatever reason, helps the body to burn fat in the abdominal area. Also, olive oil and monounsaturated fats. Getting those kind of nutrients in the diet along with nuts and whole grains and legumes. So that's the emphasis of the Mediterranean diet. And instead of red meat on a daily basis, more like fish and chicken and turkey. So that's where you get your protein from. Also recommended to shrink the fat cells in the abdominal area is aerobic exercise. Anything that uses large muscle groups continuously, like walking, jogging, swimming, cycling. And then strength training to put muscle on the body, because when you're at rest, a pound of muscle burns 50 to 75 calories, so you're very metabolically active even at rest. So that formula seems to be very tried and true in helping to shrink fat cells primarily in the abdominal area. Now, why is that important from a disease prevention perspective? We're also finding out that belly fat is very dangerous, a contributor not only to heart disease, but type 2 diabetes. So when you're working on the abdominal area to shrink the fat, not only are you going to look good in your bathing suit, but it's also going to lower your risk for heart disease and type 2 diabetes.
And I'm almost positive, and call me crazy, and I hope I don't have this confused, but I want to think maybe a month ago, a study came out that said that women that had less belly fat on them were less likely to get Alzheimer's as well. Now, how those two sync up,
But
I'm
it's
not
all
sure.
connected. You make an excellent point. When you're cutting your risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes, there is also a connection. You're lowering your risk of Alzheimer's or dementia because you're helping the body's biochemistry to be more effective in dealing with those diseases. And nutrients from the Mediterranean diet is said to cover those areas, as well as to help the body when you're exercising to shrink the fat cells primarily in that area.
Gotcha. So we want to walk or run. We want to do something that involves large muscle groups.
Very good.
We want to build muscle.
Right.
We want to cut back on red meat. We want to have more beans, legumes.
Right. Very good.
More calcium, so that would be more milk, but not ice cream. Because ice cream puts it on you quicker
you want
than
the
anything.
That's right. Or yogurt, or here's other places to get the calcium from. Dark green vegetables. Most people don't equate that you can get calcium from dark green vegetables like kale or broccoli or collard greens. Those are all sources of calcium. Also, sardines have a high amount of calcium, as well as no-fat or low-fat dairy products. Very good, Daniel.
All right, super. Well, we'll see if I can do anything about it. I've gotten fond of it. It took me a while to get it here.
I know, but we can also get it off, Danny, and I'd be glad to be your support system.
Oh, boy, here we go. All right, the Health and Wellness Center is located at Shelton State Community College. You can find out more about them online at sheltonstate.edu. Thank you so much, Dr. Murphy. Always.